Bonjour! Today we are going to focus on conjugation. When we talk about conjugation, we talk about verbs. Sometimes verbs are called doing words as well. When we do conjugation, we need something else. We need what we call the personal pronouns, which are in English I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. All right? So in French, we have personal pronouns as well. Let's have a look at them. So for I is je or J apostrophe. If the verbs start with a vowel, you, it's going to be tu. He or it is going to be il. She or it is going to be elle. For we have two options. The first one is on. The second one is nous. Make sure you don't pronounce the S. Nous. For you, plural form, it's going to be vous. Make sure you don't pronounce the S. They for boys is going to be il. They for girls is going to be elle. Okay? So now we're going to have like a quick recap about personal pronouns. We call them les pronoms personnels in French. So I, it's going to be je or J apostrophe. You, it's going to be tu. He, it's going to be il. She is going to be elle. We, two options, nous et on. You, lot, it's going to be vous. They for boys is going to be il. They for girls is going to be elle. And it has two options, il and elle. If the object is masculine, we're going to say il. If the object is feminine, we're going to say elle. All right? So quick recap. I is je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. Okay, let's move on to conjugation. In French, there are three groups of verb. The three groups are called the first group, the second group, and the third group. A verb belongs to a particular group depending on its ending, which means its last two or three letters in the infinitive form. All right, the infinitive form is to run, for example. I run is the conjugated form. To run is the infinitive form. So we're going to have a look at the ending. For aimer is er. That's the ending, the last two or sometimes three letters. So in the first group, we have verbs whose ending is er. Sometimes we call them er verbs. For the second group, the ending is ir, and we call them sometimes the ir verbs. In the third group, we have re verbs mostly, but as well all the other verbs, very much irregular verbs. But we're going to focus on the first group, the er verbs. Okay, let's have a look at one of them. Aimer, to love, which is an er verb. So every time you're going to have to deal with a verb from the first group, which means sometimes we call them er verb, you're going to have to apply this particular pattern. Remove er and put a specific ending depending on the personal pronoun. Let's have a look at it. So for I like, j'aime, that's the ending we need. For you like, we need a specific ending. We drop er and put es instead. Tu aimes. For he likes, il aime. For she likes, exactly the same, elle aime, For we like, have on aime. Second option, nous aimons. For you like, vous aimez. For they like, boys and girls, ils or elles aiment, E-N-T at the end. So basically, every time you're going to have to deal with a er verb, you're going to be able to apply the exact pattern we've just seen. Meaning, you're going to remove er and put a specific ending at the verb depending on je, tu, il, elle, etc.